Hello, Sagittarius. This is going to be your weekly tarot and oracle forecast. If it's meant for you, it's meant for you. We're going to take a look at the energies for the upcoming week, break it down, and let you know how to navigate. Now, this video is intended for all Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So if you'd like to check out your other astrological placements, please check out my other videos. So let's take an overall theme and message for this week. And we have, starting off, the keeper of the scales, fairness and balance. That's very much Libra energy, actually. Now, I should tell you, I'm sure you already know actually, that we had a full moon total lunar eclipse in Virgo, and it really brought disruptions last week. You know, sleep disruptions, anxiety, emotions coming to the surface, things that you may have not even thought possible coming up for you. Now, right after that full moon started Mercury Retrograde, which means, you know, technological glitches and breakdowns, maybe miscommunications, even people popping up from the past, which really doubles down on Venus retrograde, which can be a reevaluation of relationships. Again, people popping up from the past, looking at your self-worth and finances. So this energy is really intense. You know, it's almost like it's coming at us from every angle. And we will have another eclipse happening, I believe, on March 29th. And we'll talk about that in a later video. But essentially, that's a new moon solar eclipse in Aries. And so let's take a look at what else you need to know here. And we have the Lady of the Gift, generosity, receiving, and withholding. Now, I'm hoping that you're not holding back. I want you in receiving mode. I want you in balance. I don't want you overgiving to other people. And there we have the Ice Queen, ideas preserved, non-action, and entitlement. I believe I saw this card in the Taurus reading. So if you have any Taurus placements or dealing with a Taurus, that might be important to you. Something that I told Taurus was that it could be the throat chakra that is blocked, because oftentimes Taurus has issues with throat. They're ruled by the throat. And so when things are iced or frozen, it almost feels like you can't get your words out. Now, that can be Mercury retrograde also, in the sense that it affects our communication and our speech. And here we have the map maker of destiny, authentic purpose, inspiration, and free will. You're definitely going towards your destiny. You know, things are shifting for you, but you've got to be open to that, and you can't keep yourself frozen, right? We've got to be in balance. So again, if you're not in balance, that means you could be stuck and maybe not even living the authentic truth that you desire. So let's take a look at some of the events this week, maybe even some challenges. And Princess of Coins is about studying and learning. I always say, take what you learned from the past, apply it to the present so you have a better future. You might recognize something or be recognized. Now, Nine of Coins is all about feeling good in your own skin. It's a pre-Empress energy of self-worth, self-value, and self-respect. It's a card of focusing on you. And with that, we have the Two of Swords. Are you in the old? Are you in the new? Interesting. If you're not making a decision, that's making a decision. So please be aware. And here's the Magician. You have all the tools. That's communication, Mercury retrograde, and these three cards are orange, which is Venus, the sacral chakra, self-worth, self-value, and self-respect. That is really important. So that Venus retrograde might be affecting you quite a bit, Sagittarius. So let's take a look at what are some of the opportunities this week. Let's see. Three of Cups, celebration. You definitely need some more joy in your life. You have an opportunity to have more fun, possibly in love. Two of Cups, partnership. Wheel of Fortune, growth, expansion, good luck. That's the Sagittarius energy right there. Things are shifting. And the Knight of Wands, more Sagittarius energy. There could be some passion in the pants this week for you. You might be having a little bit of fun with somebody or thinking about it in the highlight reel. Strong Sag energy. Okay. Those cards kind of came out effortlessly. Like it didn't even take much to get that energy. So, I mean, those are some of the opportunities. Now, keep in mind, this can be obstacles as well. Like, don't fight the shift. Hot and cold, it can ride in quickly, but it can also leave just as fast. So you've got to be really careful. And if you're not having fun, right, how can things shift? Now, sometimes when I see three people on a card, I think two's company, three's a crowd. So if there is an issue with boundaries, you might want to address that as well this week. So let's take a look at some of the shifts and lessons, like what's changing or revealing itself, and the Six of Cups. There might be some inner childhood wounds that you're addressing or are coming to the surface. It can mean a wish coming true, but ultimately that wish comes true when you've dealt with those old wounds. And with that, we have here the Ten of Cups, which is happiness. It's one thing to ask for happiness, another thing to allow it. And the Knight of Pentacles is saying, trust the process. You know, right now, patience is key, but I want to remind you that patience is not waiting. It's living your best life, having fun, doing the things you need to do, and allowing things to come to you. And there's the Scorpio energy, death and rebirth, total transformation and change. It's really happening right now. And you can't ignore it anymore. You've got to deal with those old wounds. Now let's take a look at where things are headed. Now I love the After Tarot because these decks give us the current energies. This one sort of gives us a step further. What's headed your way? And there's the collaboration, working together, going to the next level. Interesting. I think I saw that card in the Leo reading. So if you're dealing with a Leo or you have Leo placements, this could be significant. This is telling you that there's a possible leg up to a situation or somebody wants to offer you something. So I would advise you listen. Ace of Pentacles is a tangible new beginning. This is new home, new job, new relationship, a new opportunity to invest. And here we have the Two of Pentacles. You've got to simplify your life. You've got to ask yourself what's at the top of your priority list. And as soon as you simplify, things get easier. Now, you know what I find interesting is that these three cards are all Pentacles. I mean, we have Ace, you know, so 1, 2, 3. We've got them all here. But it's tangible. It means it's actually showing up in your physical world. Yeah, manifestation. It's like your manifestations are coming through. 8 of Wands is manifestation and even some communication. So there could even be some communication coming in. But I would advise you, of course, to use discernment in that. Because if something comes in and it's not changed or it hasn't changed, then it's important that you let it go. So if someone comes back in, you know, during this time, ask what's new. If there's nothing new, then you know you're going to get the same old, same old. If someone's saying, well, I've been studying, I've been learning, I've been traveling, I've been doing this, I've been doing that, I've been in therapy, you name it, then you have an opportunity. So let's take a look at what you need to surrender or surrender to, Sagittarius. And you have here, surrender your attachment to results. The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen, then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. This is the key. You cannot try to control the outcome. I really hope this resonates with you. If you'd like to do a personal reading with me, the link is in the description box below. Thank you very much, and I wish you an amazing week.